Well, good morning, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Word of the Week. The Word of the Week this week is love. Now, there's a lot of different perspectives of love, right? You got the rock and roll song, Love Stinks. But love makes the world go round. So are you communicating with love? I've been blessed to be able to become a certified coach, speaker, and trainer through John Maxwell, and I'm certified to teach on his Everyone Communicates, but Few Connect. And really part of the premise is you have to love on other people. You have to be willing to love your audience enough to let them know that you really care about them, that you're really interested in serving and adding value to them, not just up there so you get to speak in front of them and they get to hear you talk. And when I first started off trying to be a speaker, that was kind of my motivation was I like to talk and I'd love to get paid to have people listen to me speak. But I learned quickly that I wasn't connecting with people, and part of it boiled down to the fact that I wasn't loving enough on the other people. And so again, let's bring this back to the home. Are you communicating love to your son or daughter, your husband or wife? There's a great book by Gary Chapman called The Five Love Languages, and of course he's expanded that and has five love languages for your children, and I don't know, it's like Chicken Soup for the Soul will have five love languages for men, five love languages for women, and there'll be a plethora of love language books. But anyway, the premise is that we all speak a different dialect in the language of love. Me personally, I speak mostly my most prevalent languages, and we all speak all the languages a little bit, but we have ones that are most prevalent, just like any other type of thing like a disc profile or any of these other personality profile things. You have a little bit of all of them, but you have strengths in certain ones. So mine are physical touch and words of affirmation. So speaking and verbal love works really well with me. However, my son could care less if I told him I loved him. He could care less if I said encouraging words, but if I gave him a cookie, he would be really, really happy because he speaks the language of gifts. And so if I give him something nice, I give him a treat, I give him something special, he's very excited. And my wife, she's completely different. Hers is acts of service, and she loves it when I do the dishes or when I clean the house or I vacuum or I do some other act that I don't necessarily want to do, but I do it in the act of love. There are some fabulous quotes out there on love, but the basic one that I think all of us should honor is the one that's found in the Bible, and that is the love is patient, love is kind, love does not hold grudges, right? As we're loving not just our families and communicating the languages of love within our family and teaching our children as part of our homeschooling and educational adventures, then we have to make sure that we are helping them communicate these languages of love. We are having to display this by not holding grudges against them. Oh, this morning, 4 hours ago, you were really bad, so therefore I'm not going to let you have this snack this afternoon because I'm still mad at you for what you did this morning. No, no, no. That's not communicating. That is not living in love in your house. And that's not an easy thing to do sometimes, because sometimes it's really difficult to forgive, especially when they don't necessarily understand that they did something wrong and may not have apologized in a way that speaks to you. And there's a language of apology as well. And I don't remember if Gary Chapman's the one that did that. I'm going to have to look at that because I need to learn more how to apologize in other people's language of apology. But again, love is the key. Without it, we have nothing else. You can have faith, hope, all these other things, but without love, we have nothing. It's the great commandment. It is the best commandment of all the commandments of the Bible, is to love thy neighbor. Love others as you love yourself. So begin by learning to love you. If you don't love who you are, how can you expect someone else to? Yeah, my name is Justin Kurtz, and welcome to another edition of the University of Freedom's Word of the Week. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope it is full of love.